Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here and welcome to the hobby. I'm doing a little bit of inventorying in today's video and I thought it'd be fun to share with you guys my whole entire graded Pokemon card collection. Believe it or not, but pretty much every single graded Pokemon card I have actually fits inside of this little briefcase. And if I were to ever add a card to this collection, I kind of have to take a card out because this is about as many cards as I ever want inside of my collection. And I don't want to have more than this because I think this is about as many cards as I can possibly enjoy at any given time. There are really cool cards that I would love to add to this collection, such as this Celebi V or this brand new Charizard V that I picked up from Brilliant Stars at a local card show. So really awesome cards, but these cards are probably going to go up on live stream giveaways at some point in the next 6 months or so. But who knows? If I have a card in here, it's part of my personal collection. I thought I'd share it with you guys today, so let's check it out. I don't do inventory of my collection too often, maybe once every single 6 months or so, but I like to see what all the cards inside of here are. Maybe I took some out and put them on display elsewhere. I don't think this is literally every card inside of my collection. It's very close to it, but there are a bunch of really cool cards that I don't have in here, and that's because they're on display somewhere else. But the vast majority of my collection, I would say 90% of it, is inside of this very small briefcase right here. We do have some really awesome cards. Some of these I pulled myself, some of them I graded years and years and years ago. They're not actually that old. You'll see that most of my collection is really only like 7 to 8 years old. I might have some cards that are 9 to 10 years old. I have some vintage cards as well that are on display elsewhere, but for my personal collection, what you see is what you have in here. We got ourselves a lot of Pikachu promo cards. If you guys know anything about me, I really dig Pikachu promos, so I absolutely have a ton of those. And if you're seeing prices on the screen, that's thanks to today's sponsor, which is Collector. The Collector app is a really awesome app. It's great for just checking out the whole entire value of your collection. If you like to see all these cards and their total value, you can actually see pretty much every single card from today's video on my showcase on the Collector app. These cards are absolutely gorgeous, and you can see all of the pricing details on the Collector app. Collector also does a ton of really awesome giveaways. For the month of May for Destined Rivals, they're giving away a whole entire vintage Team Rocket booster box. So check them out, follow them on Instagram. They're doing tons of giveaways all the time. And if you want to see the whole entire value of my collection, you can check out the link down in the description. So we got a ton of really awesome Pikachu promo cards. I remember when these Pikachu promo cards used to be like $15. Even graded in a PSA 10, this Easter Pikachu used to be a $40 card. So none of these cards were really that expensive, even if in a PSA 10. Like, I remember back in the day, I used to pick up multiple copies of this Playing by the Sea Pikachu card for $30. PSA 10 copies of this card used to go for $30. And we got ourselves a new addition. We got ourselves the Pikachu Pokémon Together. I graded a couple of these. I also gave away a ton of these for my holiday giveaways. And we didn't get a single 10, so very unfortunate, but I have a 9 inside of my collection. Maybe someday I can upgrade it to a 10. I do value 10s more than 9s, and that's mainly because other people value 10s more than 9s. To me, a 9 and a 10 are really close in terms of how they're valued, but a lot of people value 10 significantly more, and because of that, I just also prefer 10 because other people prefer 10s. We got ourselves the complete God Gold Rare cards from Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is one of my personal favorite sets, so I had to get a complete set of all these Gold Rare cards. And the one that I pulled myself, we got ourselves the Giratina V-Star. After opening up literally 300 Crown Zenith booster packs, I finally pulled myself a Giratina V-Star. So I'm very happy about that. How much is 300 Crown Zenith packs worth? Probably way more than this Giratina V-Star, but that's completely okay. That's part of the fun of chasing cards. And now I have a complete set of them, so those are really cool. The Starmie V, gorgeous trainer gallery card, have to have it inside of my collection. We also have some more full art trainer cards. I've been collecting a couple more full art trainer cards. The ones with a ton of trainers inside of the cards just look amazing. So I have a lot of those inside of my collection. I think those are just really cool, especially the Japanese one. All right, which slots should we grab next? Let's try the middle front one. This one just feels really thick in there. Oh boy, this is a treat. We got ourselves the Unagaba set. I think I have the complete sequential set. I graded these myself from the Pokemon Center Japan back in 2023, and now we have a complete set of them. Sequential as well. It was my one try at getting a complete sequential PSA 10 set, and we got it on our very, very first try, which is a miracle. It's a miracle, and because it's a miracle, I am keeping the whole entire set inside of my personal collection. I just think it's really funny. I love these cards. You've seen me probably auction them on my live stream. If you follow my live stream, I auction off a lot of these cards for a $1 auction, and it's usually a lot of value. Let's try doing a different one. Let's go with this one. Let's see what's inside of this slot. Oh, wow, the Unagaba Pikachu just standing out there on its own, and it looks like we found ourselves a whole entire Pikachu promo list. Oh yeah. Oh wow, this card's from 2015. We got ourselves the Poncho Pikachu. If you notice, I actually don't have the PSA 10s of the other Poncho Pikachus, and that's mainly because I don't think they're actually that good looking of cards, like the Gyarados Pikachu, the Charizard Poncho Pikachu. I think those cards are okay. I just don't think they're that good of promo cards. They're very, very bland if you actually look at the artwork. But this one, you have to get it because it doesn't exist, you know? I like all the boxes because I think the Poncho Pikachu boxes are great display pieces. They look adorable, but for the Poncho cards, I think this is one that you gotta have inside of your collection because you cannot find it inside of a box. So this one's actually really cool. And we got ourselves more Pikachu promo cards, or I guess just 4 cards. This is one from Lost Origin. We got ourselves probably one of my top 5 favorite Pikachus of all time. The Graffiti Pikachu, the Shibuya Grand Opening Pikachu card, really gorgeous. Another recent addition inside of our collection. This one really popped off. I picked it up for $200 from a friend in Hong Kong, graded it, came back as a PSA 10. I think this card is going for $1,000 now, so pretty wild how expensive some of these older promos can get. The limited collection Master Battle Set Pikachu. This one's pretty expensive as well. Pretty much any of the Battle Festa cards are actually pretty expensive. The prices on the screen are probably all raw prices. You can get these cards in PSA 10. They're going to be significantly more expensive. Nothing wrong with getting just the raw cards. The raw cards are just significantly more affordable. And wow, we hit ourselves some Japanese 151 illustration rare. So I actually pulled a God Booster pack of Japanese 151 a couple of months ago, graded them all, they all became PSA 10. So I have myself the God cards, or the God Booster pack that I pulled in a PSA 10. That's pretty much why I have these cards, just so I can remember that I got myself a God Booster pack. I think that's just really cool. Espeon VMAX, obviously my favorite alt art VMAX card. I love the card. I think it's gorgeous. Fits completely inside of my collection. Got it in the Japanese version as well. This one is only available inside of an EV Heroes exclusive box. Wow, we're going through these actually really, really quickly. And you can see how actually small my collection is. It's only been like 7 minutes and we've gone through pretty much my whole entire collection. We don't have too many left. You guys want to pick the next one? Well, you can't because it's not a live stream. Let's go with this back corner one. Whoa, that's a big back corner. We got ourselves the Mario Pikachu set. These cards, wow, have really shot up. It's actually kind of insane how expensive the Mario Pikachu PSA 10 set is currently going for. Absolutely wild. At my local card show, I just saw a guy sell his Mario Pikachu set to Bulbasaur. He sold both the full art Mario Pikachu and the mini one. And he sold the set to Bulbasaur for 11 grand. 11 grand for these 2 cards. So that's how much they're worth, if that's how much Dylan's currently buying them for. And we got ourselves the Yokohama Pikachu set as well. These are really, really adorable. I love the sea theme of these cards. Really fantastic set. I guess I do have duplicates of these cards. I guess I still have duplicates of the Mario and Luigi Pikachu too, since I have a sealed box of each. So those are pretty cool. And let's go with this one over here. Oh, and we got some more pseudo trophy cards, the 2009 Victory Medal. Some of the older cards inside of my collection. I really wanted some championship or trophy cards or just winner cards to display. And these are really, really fantastic because they are kind of trophy cards, but they're significantly cheaper than, you know, the true World Championship cards. But we got the first place, we got the second place, and obviously we got ourselves the third place. And I think these are really cool because they show a gold medal, silver medal, and a bronze medal, which kind of reminds you of the Olympics. It's just a really cool set. And I also have some One Piece cards, just a couple. I pulled this card inside of a booster box, thought it was super cool, love the artwork, so I have it graded in PSA 10. And then we have a couple of winner cards. These are from tournaments that I actually won. I won these from tournaments, so they're meaningful to me since they're cards that I actually won. So these are true trophy cards that I won from actual tournaments, which I think are just really neat. All right, let's do the back corner over here, and then we'll finish it off with the front side over here. Oh wow, we got some more Pikachu promo cards. What a surprise. Did you expect to see more Pikachu promo cards? Hey, look at that, we got ourselves duplicates actually. The Kanazawa Pikachu though, this was my card of the year for 2020. 2020 Kanazawa Pikachu was my card of the year, so I gotta have a couple of copies of it. Got ourselves the Pikachu on the Ball promo, Red's Pikachu promo, another really cool promo card. This card used to be like a $3 card. Raw, near mint, $3. So this one has really popped off recently. We got ourselves the 7-Eleven Bento Box Pikachu promo. Birthday Pikachu, you gotta have yourself a Birthday Pikachu inside of your collection. This one's a little bit weaker. I could see me dropping this card from my collection. I don't think it's super cool. It's just a Pikachu VMAX. It is a promo card, the Pika Pika Pikachu campaign, so it is kind of neat, but you know, as far as a promo card goes, not that big of a deal. We got ourselves a special delivery Pikachu. I never got this card in a PSA 10. You rarely ever see it at card shows, so this is one that I might want to pick up in a PSA 10 down the line, and God forbid how expensive it's going to be. Graded a couple of these when I got the special delivery Pikachu promo cards for free, and the ones that I did get all came back as PSA 9, so I did not get a single 10 of these, so that's why I have a 9 on that one. Another Kanazawa Pikachu, PSA 9 though, and we ended off with a Pikachu PSA 10. Alright, what's inside of this group? I'm excited to see what's in here. Oh wow, that's a big one. We got ourselves the Latias and Latios, PSA 10, my favorite Tag Team GX Alt Art card, and whoa! What a way to end it. We got ourselves the Screen promo set, the whole entire PSA 10 Screen promo set. I used to have a lot of copies of these cards, sold a lot of them off. These used to be very, 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 very cheap. These were not very expensive. For the longest time, I remember the Pikachu in a PSA 10, I would sell off copies of these PSA 10 for around, you know, $80. $80 for this Pikachu PSA 10. And then they spiked really, really hard. Do I kind of regret it? A little bit, but you got to understand that was the price at the time, and I'm selling them at market price. You can never regret selling something for market price. Mimikyu, PSA 10, and we got ourselves a General Mills PSA 9. Never got this card in a 10 either. And you can see some of the promo cards are just really hard to get 10s of. I graded quite a few of these General Mills promo cards. Didn't get a single 9, didn't get a single 10, so now we have a 9 inside of our collection. Before I say farewell to you guys, I do have a new addition to my collection, and that is the Magikarp PSA 10. Jarchomp, who was on our recent podcast episode, was very convincing. Not that I needed a ton of convincing. I do think this card is really awesome. I voted it as my card of the year for 2023, so I did recognize that this is a really awesome card. I just never pulled it from Paldea Evolved. Never picked it up from a card show. Was hoping I would be able to open up one. Never pulled it. So we purchased a copy of it graded in PSA 10. And this one is going to be my personal copy. But that's not all. We didn't just pick up one copy. We picked up a second copy. And this one we'll probably give away at some point. But that's not all. We also picked up a third copy just in case. So we got 3 copies of the Illustration Rare Magikarp PSA 10. We'll see what happens to these down the line. I'm excited. We'll wait and see. I'm just planning on holding these for 5 years, 10 years, and we'll see what happens to these Magikarp. It'll be fun to give away one of these down the line. I mean, honestly, if I give away one of these in 5 years and it's a $5,000 card, then I don't know. We might have to do like tax paperwork or something if I give away something that expensive. So that'll be fun. It'll be interesting to see where this goes. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is my whole entire graded Pokemon card collection, and I'll see you guys next time.